So, hi and welcome to the next episode of Deep Talks. Today, my guest is Felix Zeltner, co-founder of Work Awesome. Hello and welcome. So, Felix has the same interest as I do. They do conferences about future of work, about company cultures, how to improve those. And I'm very happy that you are my guest here in New York because we both live in New York. We met here, and we are drinking my favorite Japanese green tea again. So that's the signature drink for my podcast. So Felix, welcome again, and let's dig into it. Tell me, what is your estimations? Like, what do you think that the future workspace will look like?
In
what
5 number of years? In 5 years, so near future.
Okay, yeah, we can discuss both actually.
So I think near future regarding I just returned from one of the largest innovation future gatherings in the United States. It's called South by Southwest. It's happening every year in Austin, Texas.
A very famous one.
The liberal outpost in Texas, a growing boomtown, one of these cities in the United States that have themselves seen tremendous growth, being kind of like a forefront of the future of living themselves. And in Austin, Texas, every year there's it's hard to estimate because it's so many people. Some say it's 100,000, some say it's 400,000. I don't even know. As a journalist, I should know. I don't know because it's now about 8 big events, all of kind of like intertwined. But the biggest and most important one out of all of these is called interactive. And interactive means it's technology, it's privacy, it's the future of work, it's entertainment. And what I took from being there for a couple of days and being in these hundreds of panels and meeting so many people from all over the world is there's definitely the biggest concern right now is about what is AI and what is it doing to us? And it's very hard to answer that question because in order to answer this question and look into the future of work and how much is getting automated, what artificial intelligence is going to do to our work, we have to first define what it actually means. And it becomes very tricky because as other buzzwords that we all know, like blockchain, like big data,
right,
they are being used not only by people who treat them very seriously, but also by people who just use them for marketing.
Yeah. Like bullshit,
right?
Empty phrases.
So at a conference like South by Southwest, there were maybe 200 panels that had the word artificial intelligence in them, but maybe only 10 of them were actually dealing with actual, buildups of artificial intelligence. I'm making this number up, but it's kind of like a guesstimate.
Right.
So out of all of this discussion that is going on and this kind of fear that's building up in people, because now everybody has heard it, nobody really knows what it is. It's very hard to make a distillate and say what is really there. And the other thing that was very interesting at South by Southwest West this year, I've been coming there since 2011, so for quite
and next
a
year,
while.
I promise
next year we're gonna go together.
Right.
Was that this huge discussion about artificial intelligence is now being also taken over by politicians. So for the first time at this big tech event, you could see half a dozen presidential candidates showing up. What never happened before. Obama was there a couple of years ago. That was like a big one-off. Bernie Sanders was there. But this time, almost the entire Democratic Party was there. Very interesting. So what are all these politicians looking for there? The EU Commission was there. From Germany, I think we had a half a dozen ministries selling delegations to this event. So what are they all looking for? And I think a lot is orientation. So we're now entering a phase where the artificial intelligence, all these other buzzwords that came from the tech world are entering the mainstream. And over the next 5 years, I think we will see politics and economics trying to catch up with this and see what it actually means for their day-to-day operations. So what that means for a German government, let's say, they're now trying to come up with a paper that defines artificial intelligence and the regulations that should be in place to, prevent it from being evil.
Ahoj, tady Petr, já vás zdravím z New Yorku, super, že jste dokoukali a doposlouchali až sem. Pokud chcete vidět nebo taky slyšet celý tenhle rozhovor, najdete ho na našem novém kompletně anglickém YouTube kanále a nebo na našem novém taky kompletně anglickém podcastu Deep Talks v hranatých závorkách ENG jako English. Odkazy najdete pod videem nebo v popisku podcastu a já vám moc děkuju, že Deep Talks sledujete a posloucháte a super je, že teďka budete moct poslouchat všechno i v angličtině. Takže díky za pozornost, mějte se krásně.